I was not born enlightened. I was not born a Buddha. I came into this world just as you have, wrapped in flesh, bound by emotion, blind to the mysteries of existence. I cried like every newborn. I questioned like every seeker. I suffered like every human. Many look at me now and think, he is Buddha, the awakened one. He must have always been extraordinary. But listen carefully. Before awakening, I was Siddhartha, a man full of confusion, doubt, and longing, a heart searching for answers that no palace, no luxury, no celebration could provide. I lived in a world built to hide suffering. My father, afraid of fate, surrounded me with beauty and pleasures, music, gardens, feasts, festivals. He believed that if I never saw pain, I would never question life. But truth cannot be hidden forever. One day curiosity rose within me, a whisper that would not rest. What lies beyond these gates? What is life outside these walls? And so I stepped beyond the palace. What I saw changed everything. I saw an old man, frail and trembling, his body bent like a broken branch, his breath short, his eyes sunken, every step a struggle. I had never seen age before. Is this the fate of all? I asked. Even kings? Even I? And the answer came, yes. No one escapes time. My heart trembled. We walked further. I saw a man burning with fever, screaming in unbearable pain, his family weeping helplessly beside him. What has happened to him? I asked. This is sickness, they said. It can strike any person, any day. Fear touched my soul. And then I saw a body carried on a wooden stretcher, covered in white cloth, silent and cold. The sound of crying filled the air. Is he sleeping? I asked. No, they said. He is gone. This is death. In that moment, the world I knew shattered. I looked at my hands, young and strong, and wondered how long before they grew weak. I looked at my breath and wondered how long before it stopped. That night, music played in the palace halls, but inside me, there was only silence. I lay awake with a storm in my soul. We are born only to suffer. We love only to lose. We live only to die. Is there no path beyond pain? The next day, I saw a wandering monk, his face calm like still water, eyes shining with peace I had never seen. He owned nothing, yet he looked complete. Something awakened inside me. If peace was possible, I had to find it. So one night, under a sky filled with stars, I quietly left the palace. I left behind gold, silk, music, power. But the hardest to leave was my son, my blood, my heart. As I walked away, my chest ached. Tears fell, but I did not stop. I wasn't running from the world. I was running toward the truth. For years, I wandered forests and mountains. I lived without home, without comfort. I ate little, slept little, and spent endless nights in silence. I studied with great teachers. I practiced extreme discipline. I punished the body, believing that pain was the doorway to freedom. But I found nothing, only emptiness, exhaustion, darkness. One day I fainted from hunger. As I lay on the ground, a young girl offered me milk in a bowl. I drank it slowly, and strength returned to my body. In that moment, I realized suffering cannot be conquered by suffering. Pain cannot end pain. Truth lives in balance, not extremes. So I sat beneath a Bodhi tree, my final place of battle. I made a vow. I will not rise until I discover the truth, even if this body breaks and turns to dust. Days passed, nights passed, rain fell, winds roared. Demons of fear, desire, and doubt attacked like storms. Every shadow inside me rose to destroy my resolve. The mind screamed, "Give up! You will die here!" But a quiet voice whispered, "Stay, witness, do not run." So I watched. I watched fear without fear. I watched desire without desire. I watched thoughts like clouds passing through a vast sky. Slowly, silence opened like a lotus bloom. The storm dissolved. The mind became clear. And in that stillness, a light rose from within. Not the light of eyes, but the light of understanding. In that moment, I saw the truth of all existence. Everything changes. Nothing lasts. Everything we cling to is already slipping away. Youth becomes old. Health becomes sickness. Life becomes death. Joy becomes sorrow. Gain becomes loss. The cause of suffering is the desire to hold what cannot be held. The heart suffers because it refuses to accept impermanence. When we stop clinging, when we stop resisting, when we stop trying to control life, peace appears naturally like dawn after night. I understood. Suffering exists. Suffering has a cause. Suffering can end. And there is a path to the end of suffering. This is the truth I speak to you now. You are trapped not by the world, but by your mind. Your worry, your anger, your jealousy, your fear, your desires, your expectations. These are the chains. You say, I will be happy when I get more. I will be peaceful when others change. I will be satisfied when I win. But understand, if happiness depends on something outside you, it will always be fragile. Real happiness is not found in things. Real peace is not found in people. Real freedom is not found in power. The treasure you search for is already inside your own heart. It has always been there. You only forgot. Sit quietly every day. Close your eyes gently. Watch your breath, the miracle happening every moment. Let thoughts come and go like birds crossing the sky. Do not chase them. Do not fight them. Just watch. Slowly, a space will open inside you. A space untouched by pain, unlimited by time, unbroken by the world. That space is your true self, infinite, eternal, sacred. Understand this deeply. You are not your name. You are not your body. You are not your fears. You are not your failures. You are awareness itself, the silent witness behind every thought. Just as the sky remains untouched by storms, your true self remains untouched by suffering. When you understand this, you will no longer break under pain. You will no longer drown in emotion. You will become the ocean, deep, calm, unmoved by waves. Compassion. If someone hurts you, do not ask, why are they cruel? Ask, what pain are they carrying? People hurt others because they themselves are hurting. People judge others because they fear being judged. People hate others because they have forgotten how to love themselves. So be kind, not because others deserve it, but because your heart deserves peace. When you forgive, you do not heal them. You heal yourself. Attachment. Everything you cling to becomes the source of your suffering. You say, this is mine. This person is mine. This life is mine. But tell me, when death comes, what will you carry with you? Nothing. The hands that hold tightly will bleed. The hands that let go will be free. Let go, not with sadness, but with gratitude. Every moment, every person, every experience is a gift. Receive it, enjoy it, release it. The present moment. Do not live in yesterday. It is gone like smoke in the wind. Do not chase tomorrow. It has not yet arrived. All you truly own is this breath, this moment, this awareness. If you miss the present, you miss life. Look, the sun rises without asking for applause. The river flows without fear of ending. The bird sings without asking for praise. The tree gives shade without expecting reward. Learn from nature. Live simply. Be present. Be real. Final words. So I say to you with the silence of my heart, walk gently on this earth as if every step is a prayer. Speak truth, but speak with kindness. Love without fear, for love is the only force that transforms darkness into light. Meditate, reflect, awaken. You do not need temples. You do not need scriptures. You do not need idols. The true temple is your mind. The true scripture is your breath. The true God is awareness. Close your eyes. Listen to the silence. There, inside that silence, you will find everything you seek. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not lost. You are a seed of infinite light waiting to bloom. Wake up from the dream of suffering. Wake up from the illusion of separation. Wake up from the prison of fear. The path of freedom begins the moment you decide to look within. I am not a god. Do not worship me. Walk with me. I am not above you. I am not beyond you. I am what you can become when you stop running from yourself. The same light that awakened me is already inside you. Open your eyes. Open your heart. Awaken. The world needs your light. Shine.